What's up, guys? Galaxis here with another Castle Clash video, and man, we got a lot of stuff to cover. This is the Aetherocks update. You can see I'm putting my armory down there. That is where you're going to access your Aetherocks and get in there and start working on leveling stuff up. So today we're going to be talking about the Aetherocks. We're going to talk about augmenting. We're going to talk about enchantments and equipment, and just sort of go through and cover everything, and hopefully I can cover it all. Guys, leave me some questions. But basically, I started out with 5 million Aetherocks. I think everybody's going to get the same thing. You can get Aetherocks from battling, get 200 of those from battling, 1 Aetherock for every 200 experience gained. You can sell some of your tomes or consume tomes, trade those for Aetherocks, and every day you get 15,000 Aetherocks at server reset. So you see here, you get 100,000 Aetherocks for each one of those purple tomes there. So that's sort of the exchange rate. Now, what I needed to do first, what you're going to need to do first is choose one of your heroes that you're going to start working on. Now, anybody that's evolved, you can obtain the equipment for them. So you can go through and do that. That doesn't cost you anything as far as I can see. I went ahead and obtained the Troublemaker piece of equipment for my gunslinger, and I started to level that up. Now, be careful with this because I started just spamming away, not even thinking. It's just like blue crystals, and you know how you get there to the end, it actually starts to add up. Look at that, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500,000, and to get to level 20, it took a lot. So now I only have 1.25 million of those. I guess, what are those? Aetherocks. Yeah, what I think. They're brand new, so I'm confused a little bit. So, you know, that's the Aetherocks. That's how that works. Now, once you get it to level 20, then you can augment your piece of equipment. You need to be able to augment the piece of equipment to start adding enchantments and to be able to do anything else. So you can trade fame to get one of these augmentation stones, and then also you'll need 2 duplicates, or you can get 10 of those stones there, and I forget what they're called, but we'll go in. I actually have that here in the video. We're going to jump in real quick and take a look. So 3,000 is going to cost you to get the augmentation stone, or augmenting stone, I think it is. And then also you have to have oath tablets. That's what those are. Now you got to have 10 of those, so that's going to cost you another 3,000 to get 10 of those. So you get those set up, and now you have everything you need to be able to augment that hero. Now, you're going to need to do this on each hero. This stuff is going to add up. I mean, it's really, really going to stack up, and we're going to talk about some of that here, getting into it. But we have everything we need now to be able to do it. We got our 10 stones. We'll say okay on that, and now we can augment. So that's going to allow us to enchant, to get enchantments, and we'll talk about that next. That's sort of going to be what we're going to go into. But you have to have them augmented in order to get enchantments. And, you know, that's very important for you to understand. You cannot get the equipment until the hero is evolved, and you cannot augment them until you got them to level 20. So then you can start working on the traits. Now, traits, a little bit tricky here, but you can see I got some 3 stars, or I got a couple 1 2-star and 3 1-stars. So each one of those, as they're leveled up, you're going to get better, you know, stuff out of that. So, I mean, I got HP 9,000 plus for my level 3 there. And basically, what you can do is you can lock those. You see what I just did there? Lock. And that's going to cost you gems if you want to lock them. Now, if you lock 2, it's going to be 15. If you lock 3 of them, it's going to cost you 50 gems. I mean, it can add up. But basically, you don't want to re-roll those traits without locking the ones that you want to keep, or else you're going to lose them. And that would just be sad to do that. Now, you can use merits plus gems, or you can use it with gems, and that's going to eliminate the level 1s, so you'll get 2-star through 5-star if you use gems only. But if you're using merits, then it's going to cost you a few gems and some merits, but you will have a chance of getting the 1s in there as well. So you can see I've gone through. You can start locking stuff, and you'll start to see we'll end up with, you know, 50 here. There you go. That's 3 of those locked. So that's my level 2s, level 2 and 2 level 3s. And basically, you have to make a choice on that, but you don't want to re-roll those to change those without, you know, making sure you lock what you wanted to keep. All right. So now we got another 3 over here on the end, and that's going to give us increased crit plus 50. We got crit resistance plus 75, and then we also have HP 9,000. So I'll go ahead and lock those, and that will make sure that my level 3s stay there, and we could re-roll those again, and basically the ones that aren't locked are going to be re-rolled. We're hoping to see if we can get something good. Got a couple level 2s out of there, and that's basically how that works. It will cost you gems. It's going to add up because each one of these heroes will have traits, and you're going to have to think about them. I mean, look, 1,800 if you want to lock more of them. So it really comes down to trying to make sure that you don't re-roll these traits without locking everything, and locking them will cost some gems. So you got to be careful with that, and basically you only want to do that when you have some gems that you want to throw away. So that's how traits work, trying to get high level traits. Now the next thing that we need to talk about is we need to talk about enchantments. So you see here, Cursed Battlefield, that is a enchantment. It's a 1 of 5, and basically I'm going to do it here. We're going to re-roll it. It costs us 300 gems to re-roll. We'll get 6 fame for that, and then we re-roll. We got a 1 of 5 enchantment. So I mean, that it could have been a 5 of 5 of the best one, but it can be anything. It's random. So that's going to also cost you some gems. 300. I'd like to see some cards or something come up for this so we can get a chance to get that. But there we go. Went ahead and replaced Blinding Blow. Now is the enchantment that I have. It's only 1 of 5, but Gunslinger has a enchantment 1 of 5 Blinding Blow. So basically what the enchantments are, it's going to be completely random. And basically what you're going to be doing, you can see here we got the enchantments, all of these different level enchantments up. And this first one, Forest Ward, has an 8% chance to remove all conditions and restore 8%. And then at level 5 has a 30% chance to remove all conditions and restore 30% HP. So the next one here increases attack by 6%, reflects 5% incoming damage. So that's at level 1. And at level 5, it's 25% and reflecting 15% incoming damage. And that effect lasts the entire battle. So these enchantments can be pretty awesome. We got Death Sentence, has an 8% chance to deal 280% attack. And at level 5, 600% attack to 2 nearby enemies. Man, I mean, this is going to be pretty cool. Got Malice, I think that is, reduces the healing effect on 2 random heroes. And at level 5, it's 100% for 5 seconds. That's pretty epic. That's pretty epic right there. All right, now the next one, Blinding Blow, has 7% chance to deal 240% attack damage and blind for 1 second. And then it goes to 2 seconds and does 560% attack damage. I mean, it's pretty epic. Cursed Battlefield, all enemy units receive 10% more damage for 10 seconds when the hero is attacked. So that'd be good for a tank. Silencing Shot increases his hero's range by 1 for the entire battle. Has a chance to silence. Pretty epic. And then 26% chance to inflict silence. So that's pretty cool, and that's for 2.2 seconds. So you're going to be trying to get level 5s if you can. Energy Sap increases attack by 5%, reduces target's attack here at level 5 by 5% for 9 seconds, and it also increases your attack by 20%. Increases attack speed. Here's something pretty nice. Unbridled Fury, maxed out attack speed by 30%, 20% chance to stun enemy targets for 2 seconds. It's pretty awesome. We have Sanctified Blast, 6% chance to deal 240% attack damage and remove all buffs from nearby enemy hero when attacked. That's pretty nice. Now at level 5, that is going to be a lot different. 560% attack damage and remove all buffs from a nearby enemy. Burning Plate increases this hero's max HP by 8% and burns 40% attack damage per second, and it goes dealing 100% attack damage per second. I mean, that is definitely going to be doing something, and definitely going to be awesome to get that on there. Get that on one of your heroes. Blade Knight summons a Blade Knight for 15 seconds when hero attacks. Blade Knight dies when the hero is destroyed, and here it is for 15 seconds when heroes attacking. And man, that's just epic. This is summoning little heroes, mini heroes. Divine Templar. And the Divine Templar skill deals 380% Templar attack damage and inflicts coma for 1 second. That's pretty epic. Divine Templar has a level 5 stone skin. So these little guys can be born with, they have stone skins. Summons a Pyromage for 15 seconds when hero attacks. Pyromage skill summons a Comet, dealing 260% Pyromage attack damage to all enemy targets within range. So that, and it gets pretty epic there. 15 seconds when heroes attacking, and you're talking about 580% attack damage to all enemies in an area. So, I mean, this is going to be a pretty awesome little thing that they're adding for us. Let's see, I got some Fortress chests that we're opening up. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of rolling here. I actually recorded some rolling. Figured I had a couple gems, so we're going to try and see if we can get the new hero. This is the new hero. Oh, my goodness, Tessa. And she's pretty awesome because at level 10, we're going to take a look at her stats here. But at level 10, man, she goes straight up ham on it. I mean, her attack speed is 1500, so she attacks a little bit slow. But at level 10, it's 275% attacked. I mean, she's going to be attacking under 600 when she gets there. So that's pretty epic. And, you know, I'd like to see her in action. So we're going to be working, trying to see if we can get anybody out there that gets her on their account. Hit me up. Let me know so we can do a little bit of a review. But went in, rolled a couple gems, see if we can get any brand new heroes, anything new, or maybe Tessa. Can we come up on anything? Got a purple, got another purple, and no love there. But, you know, going to have to keep on grinding. So hopefully this brings to shed some light on it for you guys. Keep on grinding, keep clashing, and we'll catch you guys next time. I'm out of here. Peace.